Hello and good morning. Today we are making French toast rolls. I truly have fun making this one, you guys, so let's get started. So right now I'm going to prep my strawberries, and you're going to want to cut them up into very small dice pieces. Also, I find it easy to use the cutting shears, like the scissors, and that also helps get them very small. But if you have a knife, that's fine. It's just quicker with the shears. But make sure that you cut them into small pieces because you are going to be rolling these strawberries up in your bread. I use 2 large teaspoons of my cream cheese, and you want it to be on room temperature so it can be easier to mix. So putting it in the microwave for 20 to 30 seconds helps out. This is the grounded cinnamon and sugar mixed together, about 2 to 3 teaspoons of that each. And you are going to mix this in with your cream cheese. Like I said, with the cream cheese being at a room temperature, it's easier to stir. And you're going to stir this up until you absorb all of your ground cinnamon and your sugar together until you get a nice paste. And you guys, you're instantly going to smell the flavor coming out of this bowl. So delicious. Here are my eggs, and I'm going to use 3 large eggs for my mixture. I apologize, I didn't record myself pouring the milk, but this is about 2 cups of milk with 3 eggs. Then you're going to pour about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract into the mixture. And also we are going to add brown cinnamon. That also requires 2 to 3 teaspoons. So now we're going to mix this up, mix. And this is going to be put to the side because this is what you are going to dip your toast in. I think a good serving size for one person is 6 pieces of bread, slices of bread. That'll fill you up good. So what you're going to do, you're going to cut the crust off of the bread, all 4 sides. Y'all, I went shopping everywhere for a dough roller and couldn't find it. So let's get creative and let's use a plastic cup from the cabinet. And this flattened the bread out perfectly nice. Now that I have all of my pieces of bread nice and flat, we are going to start adding that paste that we mixed up earlier with the cream cheese. What else did we do? Cream cheese, sugar, and grounded cinnamon. Here we go. So we are going to spread this evenly, not too thick, just enough so that like when you start rolling these French rolls, that the paste kind of helps it stick together, if that makes any sense. Now that we have the paste evenly distributed onto the bread, this is when we are going to take our small dices of strawberry and we're going to add it. I preferably like to add it on the longer parts of the bread because I don't want my French rolls to be short and stubby. So put it on the longer side. You see how I noticed that that side was longer than the other? So make sure you put it on the longer side so you can have a longer French roll. This is exactly how you want it to look. It's looking good, and y'all, it already smells good. I don't even have it on the skillet yet and it smells great. So now I'm going to complete the other 5 of my rolls, and you see how I'm taking my time because you do not want to rip the bread. Do not rip the bread. Take your time and roll it, and as you're rolling it, softly press it onto the table or cutting board, whatever you're rolling it on, to kind of make it stick together. Also, you want to make sure that your skillet is on a medium hot, maybe a little lower than medium hot, because what you don't want to do is burn the outside of your French toast, and you want to also try to get some cooking in the inside. So definitely low medium. Let's stick to low medium. So we're going to put our margarine onto the skillet and we're going to let that melt down a little bit, okay? So remember our milk, eggs, brown sugar, and vanilla extract that we mixed earlier. That is what we are going to dip our French toast rolls in, okay? It's best to do this with 2 hands, but you know, I'm trying to show y'all how I'm doing it, so I one hand this one. But yeah, definitely use 2 hands so you can make sure that it gets all around, because with one hand I just kind of like, you know, dipped it a little bit too much, I think, or maybe not. It did well though. But now that we have it on the skillet, make sure that you're watching it and you're rolling it so that it can be brown throughout the roll and not just on one side. So here I am making sure that I get the other side browned it a little bit, and to your discretion, if you want it light brown, that's fine. I kind of like mine to have like a crust. So I don't know if I should call it well done or not. I'm not sure, but I like to have a little bit of crunch in my French roll. And it smells as good as it looks. Like I have the kitchen smelling like a bakery. So you see how it's getting all brown and crusted? You can pull it out at this point, but you see that one, that's how I like my French roll. Yes. What I love about this dish is that I originally made it for my kids to have something fun and cute to eat, but now I'm thinking about inviting friends over and actually cooking them brunch and serving them with these cute French toast rolls. I just think they are the absolute cutest. I personally wanted to add cream cheese to the top of mine, top it off with some syrup. And y'all, this is such a delicious dish. And listen, I tore this thing up. One thing I love about making these videos is that I have such a delicious snack at the end of this. And I ate it all. I really did. I made some more for my kids though, but this plate was mine's. All mine's. Look, all gone. Yep, all me. That is horrible. I'm gonna get fat making all these videos, but it is what it is. So thank y'all for watching. See you again.